Our agent analyzes your job description, your website, and other documents to understand your business and the role you're hiring for. So, for example, for Bolna, some specific qualifications we needed were experience and proficiency in async or Python. Now, our candidate Elon Tusk has a great profile, but our screener has to understand the nuances that our job description requires from him. For example, we can see that he is in Yale, we can see that he has a good developer experience, but it's not written if he has used async or Python or not, and that's what our screening interviewer has to uncover from this. On our platform, you create and train your agent on your company data, you upload the job description, and based on that, you can pick and choose the mandatory, important, and optional data points that you require from all of your candidates. Our agent is already fine-tuned to understand how an interview works, and once you add the company data and your candidate CV, it notes the nuances that need to be discussed in each interview. Once you're ready to deploy, your agent is you get an AI relationship manager that gets into a conversation with each candidate, giving them complete flexibility on the timing and format of that interview. And here's what an interview sounds like.
Hi Elon, I am Wendy calling from Bolna.
Hi, Wendy.
We've been excited to connect with you. I noticed that you and our CTO share an academic connection at Yale. She graduated 5 years before you from the same program. That's such a great link to have.
Yeah, I actually follow her on LinkedIn. I saw the job posting there.
That's great to hear, Elon. It's always nice to see connections like that. Let's dive right in, shall we?
Sure.
Tell me more about your e-counseling chatbot project. Did you use Asyncio Python for concurrency?
I'd used Asyncio Python. It enabled efficient management of concurrent sessions, as well as it allowed for async calls to external APIs.
Could you share more about how Asyncio improved concurrency in your chatbot project? Additionally, what challenges did you encounter during implementation, and how did you address them?
I leveraged async libraries like Async PG to handle any sort of database queries, while I enabled non-blocking HTTP calls using AIO HTTP. Majorly, the challenges included managing high concurrency, debugging non-linear async flows, and avoiding any sort of resource leaks. To resolve these challenges, I used rate limiting with asyncio.semaphore. I applied structured logging, and I used context managers.
That sounds great. Thanks for explaining what you have done in your project extensively. Now let's move on to the next question. Moving on to your experience at 2AM Munchies, what were the key lessons you learned there, and how do you think they could benefit you as a founding engineer at Bolna?
I would say my ability to take ideas and turn them into products. Beyond my technical expertise, I think one of the most important traits for a founding member is to understand how to execute ideas to make them into a product for today. I think I learned the same while building a food delivery app from the ground up.
Thank you, Elon, for your thoughtful answers. We'll be in touch soon to share the details regarding the next steps in the process.
So that was me grabbing a coffee when my interviewer did the job of recruiting. And you get the transcripts, recordings, detailed analytics, not only of experience and skills, but also things like fluency and confidence. And you get them right to the most minute detail that has been picked up from the conversation. So let me know when you're hiring next. We'll make it a great experience.